Good morning, children, and welcome to your social science class. Today, we are going to study about a very interesting chapter, that is how to keep fit. How to keep fit. Nowadays, everywhere, if you hear, you are watching television, when you're watching your mobiles, your parents' mobiles, what you're finding? Everyone is giving suggestions that you should do this for keeping fit, you should do this exercise for lungs, you should do this exercise, and many infinite suggestions are coming. Now children, when these such suggestions are coming, everyone is little bit confused that which exercise I should do and which exercise he should do, she should do to keep herself or himself fit. Suppose if someone is having corona, what exercise he or she should do, and post corona also, what exercises should be done. Nowadays, much stress is laid on what? Exercises. So if God asks us one thing, that what you want in this present time, what you want in this present time, so what you will say? Someone might start thinking, no, I want this, I want this, I want to become a prime minister, I want to become president. But presently, what is going in the world, what everyone wants, just think over this question what I'm asking. You might have seen your parents at home, your grandparents at home, praying in front of God. What one thing they are asking, every relative, everyone, that God, please bless me with good health. Yes or no? Please bless me with good health. Everyone is asking this now, that God, please bless me with good health. Nowadays, I think I'm not wrong. Even I also pray to God this only, keep my family healthy, keep my relatives healthy, keep everyone in this world healthy. Bless everyone. Bless children of my school, their parents, their families. So, what we want at present, that we all should be healthy. You know what? An old saying, health is wealth. It's completely true. And at present time, it is proving its worth also. This saying is very true. Health is wealth. Nowadays, you might have seen children during corona pandemic. Nowadays, the second wave of corona is very severe. Mostly young persons are affected by that because they are only going out, and many are dying also. Many families are disturbed at present. So everyone wants to pray, and everyone pray for others. Everyone is asking, you see your parents praying, you see your, today after this video you ask your grandparents that our ma'am was telling that our health is the priority. What they will say? They will say, yes, your ma'am is absolutely right. Presently, those who are very fit and those who are fit for the exercises, those who are daily doing yoga and all, they are trying to recover fast. Now, those post COVID exercises also there, they always are saying just enlarge your lungs, breathe, then exhale, breathe, keep your breathe in control, and then exhale. Everyone is laying stress on the breathing exercises. Nowadays, children, you all have become so busy for with and all want to sit with the computers, mobiles, and sitting like this. You are, Mama is saying, "What are you doing?" Mama, I'm doing my homework. Mama, I'm doing my homework. My homework has come. Now, parents are also compelled to give you all mobiles, laptops, and computers because you all are studying online by that only. But you all don't know that all these things are affecting your health also. When you're continuously watching like this, your this neck gets pain, and it is having complete pain over here your neck. When you're sitting like this, when your parents say sit straight, you say, oh mama, I'm doing my work, I'm sitting straight. These things are not good for your health. You should sit straight. See, I'm also straight. Yes or no? If I bend like this, if I bend like this, you say, what has happened to teacher? How she is sitting? Can't you sit straight? And when your parents are, mama is doing some work in the kitchen, you take the advantage and again you lean the table and you are doing your homework. No, it will spoil your this portion. And when they ask you to not to use mobile, you say, mama, I'm doing my homework. Sometimes you cheat your parents. You are not cheating your parents, children. You are cheating yourselves. When you come to our age, you will have more abnormalities, more health issues. So if you're watching television also at that time, quietly sit and you can do simple exercises. When we were of your age, we used to do lot of exercises. Every time PT like this, taking your hand up, bringing it down, just moving it like this, skipping, jumping, doing asanas, different asanas and all, taking your hand up and then doing exercises, everything. Now when your parents are saying, you're not listening to them. That's why young generation is very much affected by the second wave. And the old person, those who are doing exercises, they are fine. I'm not saying it can affect anyone, but children nowadays, when you're sitting at home, no physical work is there. For keeping yourself fit, full family should sit. If you're having a flat, you can do yoga, you can do breathing exercises, they are very good. It's not that you have to go out. When government is saying, please stay at home, you are more safe. Because nowadays they are saying corona is in air also. They are saying corona is in air also. So you have to save yourself and do all the activities. Okay. Now I'll be starting the chapter how to keep fit. This is a chapter I've selected. Hope you will enjoy and watch the video also. How to keep fit. Suppose God appears before you and says, ask for only one thing and it will be granted. Suppose God appears before you and says, ask for only one thing and it will be granted. What would you like to ask for? Now, this question you can ask your parents also. That ma'am was telling, if at present, if God comes before us and he says, what you want? So everyone will say, we want good health. We want great immunity power to fight with corona. God, give us strength. Please increase our immunity power, boost up our immunity. Give us some tips so that I remain healthy. If general health is there, then you can attain more wealth. If you are sick, you have plenty of wealth, it's of no use because you are not in the condition to enjoy that wealth. Getting my point? Okay. You will surely start thinking to come up with your most important wish. I would go to Switzerland, I would go there, because you are kids. Ask your parents this question, then they will tell you, child, at present we all want good wealth. We all pray to God that all our relatives, friends, and the known person, everyone in the world should be free from corona, and we should, our life should come to normal. If I were you, I would have asked for good health. Actually, health is the most precious and important thing in our life. All games, pictures, fun, food, clothes, etc. are pleasant as long as we are healthy. Suppose someone is lying on the bed and someone say, come on, we'll go and enjoy a ride. And that person is having much wealth, but he can't enjoy because he can't get up from the bed. How he will go for a long ride? So Till health is there, everything is there. You should also try to keep this thing in mind, seeing the present scenario, what you are seeing at home. Now you all are quite grown up. You are in 6th to 8th, middle section. So everyone should know what is your responsibility. Don't irritate your parents for eating such things which are not good for your health, which can make your throat bad. They can, if you are just after mama, I want ice cream, I want ice cream, I want this, I want to eat cold, this, I want to have cold coffee. If your throat gets unwell, if you're having tonsils, then nose starts running, then you have to go to doctor. Nowadays, these are symptoms of corona. So children, it's my humble request to keep yourself fit, avoid such things. A sick person cannot do anything and does not like or enjoy anything. He is quietly sitting on the bed, lying down and thinking, my God, when I'll get up from this bed. Because he is also not knowing when he will have the recovery. Now, health is wealth. You must have often heard, health is wealth. So, what can you do to get a good health? What can you do? Here are few tips. They are general tips, then I'll give you more. Get up early in the morning, that is before sunrise. I don't think you all are getting up before sunrise. At least still you should get up early in the morning. Take a bath regularly. Clean or brush your teeth twice daily. There is no time to go to a dentist also, because due to corona they are not touching your mouth also. So everything has to be protected. So now corona is teaching us what we used to do earlier. Wash hands again and again. Presently all were not listening. So corona, second time it has come, second year it is continuous, and it is making us realize, please change your habits, please change your habits. Take your meals on time, do not overeat. Do not overeat. Whenever you feel unwell, consult a physician immediately. A regular health checkup is a must. A regular health checkup is a must. So, whenever you are unwell, consult a physician immediately. Don't wait. A regular health checkup is must. Eat healthy food and a balanced diet and go to bed in time. Now, children, what is happening during present time? When someone is having symptoms of corona also, they are thinking, no, it is like that only. Yesterday I slept in AC, I slept in front of a cooler, so my nose has started running and my throat is paining, but not so much. It happens. And we are neglecting our health, and we are neglecting presently what government is saying. If these symptoms are there, if you are coughing badly, if you are having running nose, if your throat is not well, immediately go for a corona test. And nowadays the government is saying start the treatment if you're having fever also. And we are neglecting, and then what happens if we neglect for 3 to 4 days? The infection is going to lungs, and then oxygen level starts going down. So no one is understanding these things, and panic is created in the hospitals also. So what we should do immediately, if we are having symptoms, go to the doctor and start the medicine. Is better, because now it is spreading very fast. We can't wait for the report also. The report is coming in 3 to 4 days. So if you're having the symptoms, don't hesitate. Immediately that person should be quarantined and the medicine should be given to him. Okay. So whenever you feel unwell, it's not with corona, other things also, consult a physician immediately. A regular health checkup is must. Eat healthy food and a balanced diet. Go to bed in time. Now, what are milk teeth? Have all your milk teeth been replaced by permanent teeth? Milk teeth are the teeth which you are having when you were born. And with the passage of time, they are broken. So, have all your milk teeth been replaced by permanent teeth? This is a question for you all. Okay? Ask your parents and just touch like this and you will get it. What others can do for you? What others can do for you? Your parents take you to a doctor for a checkup when you are not feeling well. Doctors advise you to take precautions and stay healthy. Your friends play or exercise with you. Now, point is, when you are not fit, what others can do for you? Mainly, you are with your parents, they will take you for the health checkup, and whatever doctor has advised you to take precautions, you should take precautions to stay healthy. Your friends play or exercise with you. Prevention is better than cure. This is a very popular adage and is true in all situations. Now, what do you mean by adage here? That means a universal truth, thing which is very true, or rule of conduct. So this is a very popular adage and is true in all situations, that previous before time only we should take precautions. We must know about diseases, their causes, their treatment or measures to prevent them. Remember, we can avoid falling prey to many ailments and diseases if we take preventive measures. Suppose you are eating anything very hot, avoid drinking water after that. If you are in need of drinking water, drink a lukewarm water. Just excuse me. Remember, we can avoid falling prey to many ailments and diseases if we take preventive measures. Now, temperature. It is the degree of heat and cold. The body temperature of a healthy person is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. If the temperature rises about 98.4, the person is said to be having fever. So children, one thing you all have to keep in mind is that you all know you having thermometers in your houses. Nowadays, so everyone is keeping this, and nowadays, so all are keeping oximeter also for measuring the oxygen. With the increase in the disease, the things are also increasing. No, previously in our time, we never saw this oximeter. Notice we are putting a finger in it, and everyone is measuring the oxygen level. There is an instrument which is used to measure it. It is called the clinical thermometer. Temperature is measured in degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. 98.4 degree is Fahrenheit and 37 degrees Celsius is a Celsius thermometer. So temperature we are measuring like this. We are having electrical thermometer also. This is clinical thermometer. This is digital. Another we are having simple one. Now your question is, what is Kelvin? Okay, let's find out what is Kelvin. Now, medical instruments we are having two, Fahrenheit and Celsius, as I told you. Fahrenheit thermometer was invented by Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit, a German physicist in 1715. So, who invented this Fahrenheit thermometer? Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit. These names you should know, and you all might have studied in your GK also previously. Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit, a German physicist, invented Fahrenheit thermometer. The scale on this thermometer shows the degree from 32 degree F to 212 degree Fahrenheit. Celsius scale is a scale of temperature in which water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius and boils at 100 degrees Celsius under the standard condition. Celsius scale has been named after Andreas Celsius, a Swedish astronomer. So Fahrenheit was a German who invented, and Andreas Celsius was a Swedish astronomer. Do you know water freezes at 32 degree Fahrenheit and boils at 212 degree Fahrenheit under standard conditions? Under standard conditions, water freezes at 32 degree Fahrenheit and boils at 212 degree Fahrenheit under standard conditions. So you are having Fahrenheit thermometer also and Celsius thermometer also. Using a thermometer, measure the temperature of your body. Does it vary all times? Yes, it is varying. When we are having fever, sometimes it is going to 100, sometimes it is going to 101. Again, it is coming to 100, then 99. This way it fluctuates according to the infection which we are having in our body. Now comes a very important instrument which every doctor is having like this on his neck. It is used by doctors and nurses to observe the heartbeats and breathing. Like when you go to doctor, stethoscope he puts like this here for heartbeat and the back for, he says take breathe like this. Then he checks the breathing. It helps the doctor to find out whether the heart or lungs of a person are functioning normally or not. Are functioning normally or not. This instrument was invented by a French doctor, Dr. René Laennec. I'll show you the picture. This person invented, Dr. René invented stethoscope, which is used by doctors. Every doctor is having when they're checking any person to find out whether the heart or lungs of a person are functioning normally or not. Whenever if you're a child, doctor will touch here, then here. But nowadays, when everyone is having lungs infection, they are checking the back. Then they say, breathe, inhale more. Then he checks the infection of the lungs. So who invented? Dr. René Laennec. Now, microscope. Now, minute things. How can you see? With the help of lenses. Now, I'm wearing these specs. If I remove, I'll find difficulty in reading from sharing the screen. When I put like this, now I can read correctly. So these are lenses only. Lenses were known to us about 500 years ago. They were used to make spectacles. Two Dutchmen, Johannes and Zacharias Janssen, discovered that a fly is seen bigger keeping one lens behind another. Galileo, a famous Italian scientist, used the idea of combining two lenses to make a microscope. This instrument magnifies small objects. This instrument is magnifying small objects. Scientists and doctors use it to see the minute germs which cannot be seen with the naked eyes. Scientists and doctors use it to see the minute germs. Sometimes you might have seen the lens, you can see small germs which cannot be seen with the naked eyes. You might have watched Geography Channel, Discovery Channel. Small lizard, small insect also their camera catches and it's bring us on the screen so big. So they are all this can be seen in the school laboratories. When you will have practicals in 9th onwards, they will take you to practical lab, and there you can see this microscope. And small slides are given. When you watch, then minute things becomes big. Similarly, children, when the Discovery Channel, they are having highly magnified glasses. That's why they can't go everywhere to catch the scene. So they can catch the longer range and magnify it very nicely. Now, ask your teacher to take you to a science laboratory and help you observe the slides under a microscope. Mention the things seen through the microscope which you cannot see with the naked eye. Okay? Now, ask your teacher in the school to take you to the science laboratory whenever school opens and help you to observe the slides under a microscope. Mention the things what you have seen under the microscope that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Right? We are having magnified glasses we can bring from the market. You see the small ants, they look so big. If you go in the kitchen, you might have seen small ants which are not visible, and if you will watch them with that lens, it was so big in size. X-rays. Ravi was playing football. He slipped in the field and fractured his arm. He was crying in pain. He was taken to the hospital. The doctor asked the attendant to take him to the X-ray room. The X-ray report showed that there was a fracture. His arm was plastered, and after 3 weeks, the bones had been repaired. X-rays are able to pass through opaque objects. The X-rays was discovered in 1895. It was invented by K. Roentgen. As the nature of these rays was unknown, these were called X-rays. The nature was unknown, these were called X-rays. Okay. Now just see. This is an X-ray for the bone. Can you see? Disease and the treatment. Smallpox. About 50 years back, smallpox was a common disease. It was an acute contagious disease, particularly found in children. 50 years back, a smallpox was a common disease. It was an acute contagious, means it spreads very fast. Nowadays, the corona is very contagious. It is spreading with air, with your breathe. A number of children died of smallpox as there was no treatment for it. Dr. Edward Jenner invented an anti-smallpox vaccine, and now it has been completely eradicated. It has been eradicated. Smallpox. Now, this is one question for you all. Ask your parents what all vaccines have been given to you. Try to find out if they have missed any. You're having for chickenpox also. Now, smallpox is eradicated. Sometimes you find a case of chickenpox and all. That's called Badi Mata. Malaria. It is a type of fever caused by the bite of a mosquito called Anopheles. Quinine is used to cure it. It's a tablet. Quinine is used to cure it. Blood pressure. It is the pressure of the blood in the circulatory system. Pressure of blood in the circulatory system. It is closely related to the force and rate of the heartbeats. It is closely related to the force and the rate of the heartbeats. Now comes antiseptics. Chemicals used to kill germs are called antiseptics. These are mostly used to disinfect wounds and surgical instrument. Okay. Dr. Joseph Lisser, a British surgeon, was the first to discover the antiseptic some 150 years ago. Pasteurization. What you're using as an antiseptic, we are using Dettol also. Sometimes lotions also we are using as an antiseptic. A French scientist, Louis Pasteur, discovered that heat can kill germs. Heat can kill germs. So the process of killing germs in this way is called pasteurization. Heat can kill germs. And normally, children, this is just killing germs by pasteurization if we are sitting in sunshine. That's very good for health. Now, for the corona patient, they are saying that they should take vitamin D, they should sit in sun for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Morning sun. For what? For remaining fit. Penicillin. Sir Alexander Fleming invented the penicillin in 1928. It prevents infections in the body of preventing growth of bacteria. Many diseases such as cholera, plague, TB, etc. can be cured by using penicillin. To avoid infections, keep all food covered. Wash your hands before and after eating. And nowadays, so after touching anything from outside, you have to wash your hands. You have taken vegetables, wash the vegetables and again wash your hands. Wear a mask while doing all these activities. Eat green vegetables and fruits. Do not buy sliced fruits from the market or from the vendor side. Means when they cut and sell, you say don't cut, don't use your knife, give me my product like this only, I will use it. So do not buy sliced fruit. For sometime for selling, they just slice and you get tempted, or watermelon is very dead, give me this only. No, give me other one. If you're saying I can believe on you, if you're not speaking the truth, I'll not take you from the next time, but don't allow him to use his knife. No, again you are doing the same thing. Okay, now, so what you should do, keep all food covered, wash your hands before and after eating, eat green vegetables and fruits, and do not buy sliced fruits from the market or from the vendors. Quick review will have: health is the most precious and important thing in life. You all agree? Yes. We can keep ourselves fit by practicing good habits and doing yoga and other exercises daily at home and with your parents. Make them also sit with you. You can do some lighter exercises with your grandparents, and they should also enjoy simple exercise of breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Is it clear? Prevention is better than cure. There are two scales to measure temperature, Fahrenheit and Celsius. The normal temperature of a human body is 98.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. X-rays are able to pass through objects opaque to light. Smallpox has been completely eradicated. Doctors and scientists have succeeded in treating many diseases, and presently doctors have succeeded in making the vaccines which all are having. So as the disease comes, so the vaccinations are also invented, but it takes time. Till then many losses occur. So it's my humble request, children, do exercise daily at home, at least for 15 minutes. If you're having good green garden at home, that's very good. You can get oxygen, sit with your family over there. If you are staying in a flat, simple exercise you can do, sit. And if you don't do yoga, follow any person and do light exercises. But you all have to stay healthy and you all have to be fit, so that we can meet whenever we are meeting. So children, all the family members should stay blessed. Okay, children? And please cooperate with your parents and listen to them and do exercises daily. Okay? And stay blessed. Thank you.